caused by those fires out west, those wildfires. So things to keep in mind this morning if you are out exercising, if you are very old, very young, asthmatic, you want to limit your time outside because of the air quality out here. You can see the haze around this morning. MLK Drive has been closed for a while now, and especially during the height of the pandemic, many people use this for recreational activities, to go out for a run, for a bike ride. Well, it's gonna open back up now that traffic is starting to pick back up. I'm sure if you've been driving along the Schuylkill, you've noticed it has been jammed up for quite some time as people are heading back to work. People are expected to head back to school soon. So August 4th, in 2 weeks from now, those gates are expected to open back up. You can start to drive through here again starting at 5 p.m. on August 4th. Those are my updates for you. Of course, crews do say while these gates were closed here, they were able to get a lot of work done. Earlier today, I was over at a Dunkin' in North Philadelphia where authorities say a manager there was gunned down earlier this month. Community members and faith leaders held a rally outside of that Dunkin' today to address the growing gun violence in the city. A big factor that they touched on is to end the no snitch mentality. They are hoping that from today's rally, people in the community will be encouraged to go out and if they see something, to say something. And they also encourage community members to keep in mind that tips can remain anonymous. Now that the city is in green phase, basketball is back. Nothing but air for right now, but the city plans to reinstall the 150 rims it took down. We'll open back up, but we do know the water should be out of here by Saturday morning. We don't have an exact time yet. Right now, crews are working to clear between 20th to 22nd Street. This is the main portion right here. They have around 8 pumps going to get all of this water back to the Schuylkill. But as you saw, the water is pretty murky. That's because underneath there's a lot of mud and sediment. Now, PennDOT crews say go into the Schuylkill. That will go towards PennDOT's future projects that they want to repurpose it for. But all of this water hopefully will be out here sometime tomorrow morning. They will be working all throughout the night to get this water out of here, but then of course still so much more work to be done. Of course, we will keep you updated because a lot of people also have concerns with Made in America this weekend and the traffic jams that could cause with the Vine still being closed. This is the intersection Smith was crossing when that driver struck her and just kept going. But police say the vehicle that struck her should have never been out on the street to begin with. Hi everyone, Katie Katro here on the 3300 block of Stokely Street, where a 6-alarm fire broke out here this morning in the Tioga Nicetown section of Philadelphia. This is the largest fire since 2016 when Commissioner Adam Teal started here. You can see crews working behind me now. The fire is finally under control after hours of battling the blaze. It broke out at around 2 a.m. Those train tracks helped as a buffer because there are residents on the other side. Thankfully, none of those residents had to be evacuated, but the Chestnut Hill West line is going to be closed for the next 72 hours now because of this fire. So if you do take that line, if you rely on that line, you're going to want to find an alternate way to get about today and for the next 72 hours.